So Nonito Donaire says that when the scorecards was read out and they announced it as split decision, he was very, very nervous. I think he kind of mirrors the same reaction we had. Um, I was very, very nervous as well. Nonito Donaire, obviously a good friend of Manny Pacquiao, another Filipino legend, getting behind his fellow countryman. I think Nonito Donaire has been inspired by Manny Pacquiao. Nonito Donaire's got a massive fight with Naoya Inoue. It's a tough fight. Inoue is something special. And I think Nonito Donaire came and supported Manny Pacquiao in a fight, in a massive fight for Pacquiao. He gets behind his own Nonito Donaire, and he was picking Pacquiao to win the fight. Of course, he's not going to pick against another Filipino great, is he? But I think when he said that he was nervous, and you could see it on his face, his reaction, that I was so nervous when it was a split decision. I was like, what? And that's what Nonito Donaire had to say. But I to be honest, it mirrors it, because we were all like sitting there, and then all of a sudden, when they announced it split, we all jumped up, and one of my friends next to me was like, "What the hell is going on here?" And he started like pointing at the TV. I was like, "Oh my God, are we about to see a robbery here?" And then even when it got announced and Pacquiao won, and he goes, "I don't know what that judge was playing at. What was that judge? What was that judge talking about?" And I was just like, that's just boxing for you, I guess. Boxing can be like that. Boxing can be controversial. That's why, it's thrills and spills. We love it because of that, but we also don't like it because we know how tough this sport is, and we want to see the right man who deserved to win the fight get the decision, get the nod. And if Thurman had got the nod, it would have been a travesty. It would have been bad. It would have been a black day for the sport. So the fact that the right man got the decision is great. Nonito Donaire probably was also chuffed. These two definitely get behind one another. I think Donaire is an excellent fighter. I think if Manny Pacquiao wasn't around, I think Nonito Donaire would have been a much bigger name in the sport, because the Filipino people would have got behind him a lot more. They're still behind him, don't get me wrong, but I don't think because of Pacquiao. They always say when there's somebody that came before you that's doing exactly the same thing and he's a huge name, it's very difficult for you to surpass that. It's very difficult for you to go past that. And I think Nonito Donaire's witnessed that. Also, the fact that Manny Pacquiao is just such a great fighter and he's achieved so much. He's one of the greatest fighters of all time. So you're not going to be able to beat Manny Pacquiao. But I think Nonito Donaire is a legend in his own right. He's a great fighter in his own right. And he's just expressing the feelings that millions of us had around the world when we heard a split decision. We were all nervous, and Manny Pacquiao has a lot of fans. He has a lot of fans. If you see the crowd, it was pro Manny Pacquiao. Everyone was booing Thurman and cheering Pacquiao. Whenever there was an attack, it was they were cheering Pacquiao. Pacquiao is just a loved fighter. He's very, very loved. His style is very fan friendly. He's a brilliant fighter, Pacquiao. But yeah, great event overall. I think the decision kind of made us jump up a little bit, but in the end, common sense prevailing and the right man getting the decision. And Nonito Donaire was also relieved that his countryman was able to pull off another great win and add to his already great legacy. Leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.